up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Friday, August 7, 2020. Goldman Sachs unintentionally sparked a war with cryptocurrency evangelists. This was published on CNBC back on May 28th, Thursday, May 28th. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are not an asset class. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are not an asset class. I'm just going to read it a third time. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are not an asset class. This is what Goldman Sachs declared to their investor call back in May. They came out and said cryptos aren't an asset class. Here we are. Only less than 2 months later, or less than 3 months later, Goldman Sachs is considering its own crypto, likely a stablecoin. Although we know that stablecoins aren't really cryptocurrencies, the fact that they're going to develop their own stablecoin is funny. It really is. Goldman Sachs has appointed a new head of digital assets. While it's early days, he says the bank is examining creating its own fiat digital token. They just said only 2 months ago that cryptocurrencies are not an asset class. This is just funny. This is the underhanded, scumbaggish, slimy, dirty way that these guys do business. They manipulate the market, or they try to, because obviously the Bitcoin price, it didn't affect any price of any cryptocurrency, period. I mean, if this was maybe 2015, 2016, we may have seen a drop in price in Bitcoin, but right now it doesn't matter. And obviously they know that they can't affect the price and they can't affect the markets anymore. So they're just going to come out and start their own thing. The multinational hired a new global head of digital assets last month, Matthew McDermott, who has decades experience working in finance, said in an interview with CNBC that the bank was working on its own fiat digital token. He added, however, that it's still the early days. It's the same thing that JP Morgan did back in 2017. That the CEO, Jamie Dimon, came out and said that Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, and anybody at work for him that uses Bitcoin or trade it or whatever, even in their own private time, he will personally fire them. And him saying that basically dropped the price of Bitcoin. And once the price dropped, he manipulated the market, and then the JP Morgan European offices was buying Bitcoin. Nobody went to jail. And we're seeing the same thing now. But whatever. Bitcoin doesn't care. It's still going to thrive and survive and do its thing. Next, Bitcoin entering new adoption cycle, Coinmetric exec says. Bitcoin users' adoption looks to be gathering pace as its price rises amid a coronavirus-induced rush for assets with safe haven appeal. No-brainer, Federal Reserves, all central banks around the world are making the money print to go, and people are looking for a safe place to put their currency to save their wealth. That includes stocks. That's why we see the stock market pump so much, although there's over 50 million people out of work in the United States. We're seeing gold, silver prices pump, and we're seeing Bitcoin price pump. So yes, it only makes sense. All right. Next, love this one right here. Investors dollar cost averaging Bitcoin since 2017 made a 61.8% return. Think about that. Just dollar cost averaging. Even at the peak. I'm going to read it right here. Researchers at Coinmetrics found that investors who dollar cost averaged into Bitcoin since the 20,000 peak in 2017 would still be profitable. Think about that. So even if you bought the top at 20,000 and you lost all that value, that took that 80% cut in Bitcoin, you're still in profit if you had dollar cost average since the top. According to researchers, an investor who continuously bought Bitcoin over the past 3 years would have a 61.8% return. This is from Coinmetrics. Quote, despite Bitcoin still trading 30% below all-time highs, dollar cost averaging from the peak of the market in December 2017 would have returned 61.8% or 20.1% annually. Think about that. You're not getting that kind of return anywhere else. 20% annually. Similarly, for Ethereum, still down 71% from its peak. Dollar cost averaging from January 2018 would have returned an 87.6% or 27.9% annually. That's just mind blowing. This is why I advocate for anyone getting into space or just investing, period. It doesn't matter. In any type of investing, you can't try to time the market. It's better off spending time in the market. You can sit there and try to be a trader all you want, but if you want to be the top 5% of traders or whatever the numbers are, go ahead, go for it. However, the studies over and over and over again keeps showing that dollar cost averaging is the way to go. So it only makes sense. Data shows the resilience of Bitcoin. Or even here we go with JP Morgan again. A team of JP Morgan strategists said that suggests that there is little evidence of run dynamics or even material quality tearing among cryptocurrencies, even during the throes of the crisis in March. So when we took that big dip in March, they're saying that Bitcoin is super resilient, and just the whole crypto space as a whole is resilient, and it is. Realized price hit 6K. What is a realized price? This is coming from Glassnode's realized cap values different parts of the supplies at different prices. Instead of using the current daily close specifically, it is computed by valuing each UTXO by the price when it was last moved. So here we are. The realized price for Bitcoin is at an all-time high. These are the type of bullish things that we need to be looking for. And this is the first time in ever where we have an asset where we could see that the metrics are pointing towards either something bearish or something bullish. And in this case, it's something bullish. We're seeing that through research through these on-chain metrics, as they call them, that just dollar cost averaging since 2017 peak, that you would have been in profit right now. For me, dollar cost averaging is a monthly thing. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just letting you know what I do basically every month. Take a little bit of what I have, like the book says, The Richest Man in Babylon. Pay yourself first. I take that little 10%, whatever I make, and that's where it goes. Pay myself first. And there you have it, man. Dollar cost averaging. It's the way to go. If you're a trader, keep doing your thing. Next, last but not least, again coming from Cointelegraph, Dapper Labs raised $12 million from VC firms and NBA players, nets $1.2 million in NFT sales. Dapper Labs, the team behind CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shot, has secured $12 million in the latest investment round for its Flow blockchain, developing its own blockchain, these CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shot developers. NBA Top Shot sees early success. Dapper Labs also revealed that it has sold more than $1.2 million worth of crypto collectibles to hundreds of early adopters on the 2-month-old beta version of its NBA Top Shots platform. NBA Top Shots, what is it? It's here it is. Top Shot allows players to purchase non-fungible tokens, NFTs, representing significant moments in NBA in basketball history. Top Shots has sold more than 22,000 packs of NFT worth $1.2 million to its roughly 900 active beta users. Those guys getting in early using this platform right now will resell those NFTs and make big profits, just like we saw with CryptoKitties. Blockchain gaming notables raised over $550 million combined. It's a lot of money, but it's still only a drop in the bucket, and that's according to this person here, coming from Animoco Brands chief executive Yatsu told Cointelegraph that the $500 million milestone is just the beginning for blockchain gaming, noting that $4.1 billion was invested in augmented reality and virtual reality game sector during 2019. Gaming today is a $150 billion industry, and $500 million invested today is still a small amount, said Su. Given both the potential in games as well as, we believe, the most viable path to mass adoption of blockchain, we think this will only grow more significantly. And I couldn't agree more. that, yeah, it's only a drop in the bucket, and we're going to see a lot more NFT type gaming or assets being sold for games. And the real innovation is going to come when you see someone being able to take an NFT from one game and use it in another game, either using a skin from, say, Halo to, I don't know, what's the game these kids play nowadays, Fortnite, taking some skin from there and using it in Fortnite, or taking a weapon from Fortnite, bringing it back into Halo, or whatever first person shooter game that's really hot right now. I don't play games, so but yeah, great potential. Still the early beginnings of this whole thing, and we're gonna see it blow. Not financial advice, of course, but let me know what you guys think. Smash the like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you very much for watching and supporting the Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.